Welcome, everyone. Today, we will be exploring the concept of corporate social responsibility, CSR, a vital and evolving dimension of modern business practice. In an era where corporations have enormous economic power and influence, the question is no longer whether firms should consider their social and environmental impact, but rather how they should balance profitability with responsibility. To view full videos on management, business, and more, please visit www.WMEducation.com. Introduction to CSR. Corporate social responsibility, CSR, is one of the most widely discussed concepts in contemporary management and business ethics. At its heart, CSR suggests that corporations owe responsibilities beyond mere profit-making to society, stakeholders, and the environment. Key definitions of CSR. Different scholars and institutions define CSR in varying but complementary ways. Carroll, 1999. CSR encompasses the economic, legal, ethical, and discretionary philanthropic expectations that society has of organizations at a given point in time. European Commission, 2011. CSR is the responsibility of enterprises for their impacts on society. World Business Council for Sustainable Development, 2000. CSR is the continuing commitment by business to behave ethically and contribute to economic development while improving the quality of life of the workforce, their families, the local community, and society at large. McWilliams and Amp, Ziegel, 2001. CSR involves actions that appear to further some social good, beyond the interests of the firm and that which is required by law. ISO 26000 Guidance on Social Responsibility, 2010. CSR is the responsibility of an organization for the impacts of its decisions and activities on society and the environment through transparent and ethical behavior. We will have a separate session on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or the UN SDGs. Common threads across these definitions. CSR is about voluntary actions beyond compliance. It emphasizes stakeholder engagement rather than just shareholder returns. It integrates economic, social, and environmental responsibilities. Theoretical foundations of CSR. To understand CSR, it's important to connect it to foundational theories. Stakeholder theory, Freeman, 1984. Corporations should create value for all stakeholders, not only shareholders. Carroll's Pyramid of CSR, 1991. CSR has 4 levels: economic, profitability; legal, compliance with the law; ethical, acting fairly and responsibly; philanthropic, contributing to society's well-being. Triple bottom line, Elkington, 1997. Business success must be measured through the 3 Ps: people, planet, and profit. Let's recap the 3 theories which lead to the foundation of CSR. Stakeholder theory, Freeman, 1984. Corporations should create value for all stakeholders, not only shareholders. Carroll's Pyramid of CSR, 1991. CSR has 4 levels: economic, legal, ethical, philanthropic. Triple bottom line, Elkington, 1997. Business success must be measured through the 3 Ps: people, planet, and profit. Dimensions of CSR. CSR initiatives can be classified into several categories. 1. Environmental responsibility. Reducing pollution, improving energy efficiency, sustainable production. Example: Patagonia invests heavily in sustainable supply chains and encourages customers to repair rather than replace products. 2. Social responsibility. Ensuring fair labor practices, workplace diversity, and community engagement. Example: Starbucks provides health benefits and educational support to employees worldwide. 3. Ethical business practices. Anti-bribery measures, integrity, fair trade. Example: The Body Shop has campaigned against animal testing for decades. 4. Philanthropy. Charitable donations, community programs, volunteering. Example: Microsoft Philanthropies focuses on global digital skills and educational support. Philanthropy is the voluntary act of giving aimed at the betterment of society, often by individuals, foundations, or corporations. Let us now recap the 4 dimensions of CSR. 1. Environment responsibility. 2. Social responsibility. 3. Ethical business practices. 4. Philanthropy. Case studies of CSR in practice. Unilever. Through the Sustainable Living Plan, it combines profitability with social and environmental goals. Tesla focuses on reducing fossil fuel dependence by promoting electric vehicles and clean energy solutions. Coca-Cola invests in global water sustainability and clean water programs. We have additional academic sessions exploring how Unilever, Tesla, and Coca-Cola have impacted stakeholders, the economy, the environment, and society. Please watch the lecture video titled Impact of CSR. Case Studies. Benefits of CSR. Builds brand reputation and trust. Improves employee morale and retention. Attracts sustainability-conscious investors. Reduces risk of regulatory penalties by exceeding compliance. Criticisms. CSR can be used as window dressing or a marketing tool. Some corporations engage in greenwashing, promoting sustainability without meaningful change. Can create tension between shareholder value maximization and broader social goals. Let's understand what is greenwashing. Greenwashing is the act of misleading consumers regarding the environmental practices of a company or the environmental benefits of a product or service. General advantages of CSR to the business. 1. Enhanced corporate reputation and brand image. Companies engaging in CSR are viewed as trustworthy and socially responsible, which strengthens stakeholder loyalty. 2. Competitive advantage. CSR differentiates companies in crowded markets, making consumers more likely to choose ethical and sustainable brands. 3. Increased customer loyalty and trust. Modern consumers, particularly millennials and Generation Z, prefer to support brands aligned with their values, example, sustainability, fair trade. 4. Employee engagement and retention. CSR initiatives boost employee morale, job satisfaction, and attract talent who want to work for purpose-driven organizations. 5. Investor attraction, ESG investing. CSR aligns with environmental, social, and governance (ESG) criteria, drawing socially responsible investment funds. 6. Operational cost savings. Sustainable practices, example, energy efficiency, waste reduction, circular economy models, reduce long-term costs. 7. Innovation and new market opportunities. CSR drives companies to innovate, example, eco-friendly products, renewable energy solutions, opening new markets. 8. Risk management and regulatory compliance. Proactive CSR reduces the likelihood of legal penalties, environmental fines, and reputational crises. 9. Strengthened community relations. CSR builds goodwill in host communities, creating a stable environment for business operations. 10. Long-term sustainability and value creation. By balancing profit with responsibility, CSR ensures long-term viability of both the business and the society it operates in. Together, these advantages show that CSR is not just an ethical obligation, but also a strategic business tool that enhances both corporate performance and societal well-being. Here's a clean table format listing the advantages of CSR. Conclusion: CSR is not a monolithic concept. Rather, it is multifaceted and evolving, shaped by cultural, economic, and regulatory contexts. Across definitions and practices, CSR highlights that corporations have a duty to operate responsibly, not only to shareholders, but also to society and the environment. The future of CSR lies in embedding it into corporate strategy, shifting from superficial philanthropy to genuine shared value creation, where businesses and society thrive together. Here's a concise, combined list of 10 key academic references, covering definitions, theories, Unilever, Tesla, advantages, and criticisms of CSR.